Hi Kiwi, and welcome back to a new episode of Pikmin 1. We're continuing our daily extinction challenge where I can only start with one of each color. Today's going to be a pretty good day because the baby dwarf bull bears rather have started spawning, and they're going to be a great source of extra Pikmin. Our goal for today is basically going to be building up as many blues, possibly some reds, and just a couple yellows for bomb rocks. But I actually just recorded like for 15 minutes and then not even 10 minutes and realized that I wasn't actually recording. So here we go again. It helped me kind of figure out a plan for today at the very least. So let's go get this yellow starting to pluck for some nectar while we wait. I still don't have the best vision right now, so I couldn't see where the grass was. I think we had a red sprout and then we have a blue Pikmin. What we're going to do is we're going to start by trying to go for some shearwigs to try and bolster our numbers early. The little tadpole wollywogs have started to spawn, so we are going to send our blue Pikmin after them and then use the use the yellow bomb strategy we came up earlier to take out all of the shearwigs at once if we can. So we'll bring the red here for transportation, we'll bring the yellow for murder, and we'll see how this goes. Because inevitably this is my biggest failing point, although it seems like the bomb strategy is surprisingly consistent. So let's see. 1 bomb, 3 bugs. Feels like a little bit of overkill when you think about it, but we know that bug types are weak to fire. Go ahead and drop your bomb, run, and 3, and a 2, and a skiddly-diddly kaboom. Was a little offbeat, but whatever. Hopefully that yellow realizes what it's supposed to do in life, but it doesn't seem quite convincing. Oh, okay, it figured it out, good. And then 1 red to carry these back. All right, so off to a strong start. We're gonna try and feed... I guess the real question is, do I want to feed this into yellow or not? I feel like we're gonna do a lot of damage with bombs, and that'll help us more than getting reds, so let's go ahead and prioritize that into our yellow onion. Get some blues continuing to propagate off of that. And then once red gets a little bit closer, we'll pluck this blue and throw it at that earwig. Get the red off of it. I guess we'll have the red just prioritize... Actually, I guess I can have this red start bringing the other shearwig back into place. That blue was out on a murder mission and killed 2 before it even started heading back to base, which is great. All right, we should have a fair number of blues already now, and these yellows can start collecting bombs. Trying to think what I want to bomb. Probably the Wollywog by the bridges that we have to build, because that, as we proved in the last time we were here, is a bit of a problem child of sorts. Let's leave the blue here. Actually, you know what? Let's have this blue go out on another murder spree for tadpoles. There's one that's still alive, and then we've got the one that was killed earlier. I appreciate that the tadpoles move so slow that they can actually be caught by the blues. In other games, they're a little bit too slow for leaf Pikmin to reliably catch, but I guess once they are aggroed onto them, they never give up. It's kind of terrifying when you think about it. Something with a mission of murder, if you will. Nope. Well, I guess we're healing. This is fine. So let's go ahead and take this little group of Pikmin back with us. We have dwarf bull bears here, and I think just for safety's sake, we'll go ahead and just drop a bomb on them. In theory. We'll see what happens here. Run! Alright, we got one. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, that went about as well as I could have hoped it to go, and no losses. Got 2 blues still. 1, 2. 2 to the blue. Good. And then let's grab the last 3 of these bomb rocks, and we'll just do a murder with them. We're gonna try and kill this Wollywog that's over here. There should be 3 altogether. We only need 2, so we'll save the last bomb rock for something else. But come over here, my friend. Come over here, please. Follow me. Come on. We just need to get him onto land and we'll be fine. I only need 2 of you. 1 more hop. That should be good. 1, 2. I think we can get the double bomb potentially. Nope, we only got the single bomb. That's fine. Because we only need it. We only needed that much. This should finish him. Perfect, and he dropped a yellow and a red pellet. We probably put those into the corresponding colors just so that we get the largest number of Pikmin possible, although we really do want the blues here more than anything else. So I think what I'm going to do now is we'll take that 1 yellow Pikmin that has a bomb rock still and go bomb these dwarf bull bears, but first I'll get the blues collecting the corpses over there. Let's get this red out of the way. We didn't get any nectar from either grass patch. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, there's still a little grass here. Let me try and get these grass patches plucked if I can. So if we do get nectar, we can move these blues a little bit faster. Okay, there's a nectar. I'm sure that 1 blue is going to go straight for it, although there isn't any grass near it, so maybe we get away with this. I think we get away with this. Okay, good. Good. We'll see. There's Toppy saying hello by scratching my chair up again. Hi, Toppy. Good to feel you. Please stop. And, oh, it's Gnocchi. Gnocchi says dinner time, I guess. All right, we got a couple flowers. That's fine. So let's go get these guys. Come on. Come on. You got what you got. You got what you could get. Let's leave one flower here to keep plucking for nectar, but let's start moving things back to base. So what we'll do is we'll get 7 on the frog, most importantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 5 on red. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. This ain't happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just pick up whatever they want. It's fine. We'll wait till they move out of the way. Okay, there we go. That's moving. We have 13 left, so we can get both of these moving, and then we can get some Pikmin going on the bridge. I don't think the Shearwigs should have respawned here just yet, so we should be good on that front. Should be enough, right? Okay, good. Let's start building this bridge. Sure, come along. So yeah, if you didn't know, if you dismiss your Pikmin and then whistle at them, they will immediately reset their tripping. Oh man, whoever made tripping a mechanic in this game, I have some gripes with, I'll say. I think since we're more interested in having blues in our business, we'll keep the pellets going towards the blue, even if it doesn't maximize the number of Pikmin we can get. I'm gonna try and be a hero here and take out all of these baby dual bulborbs again. Come on, run. Okay, we kited that perfectly, and no one died. Okay, well, I guess net neutral is still something. I guess we take this small mission. You know what? I guess I forgot. I've been so used to killing things with Pikmin that I forgot that my whole strategy in the early game was set on throwing hands as Olimar. We'd probably kill one of these and then we can take the rest out with Pikmin by bum rushing them, honestly. As long as they don't catch one in their mouth, we should be fine. They barely do any damage, actually. But this will give us a whole lot of number. I think they're each worth 4, and that'll easily bolster us to the 50 that we need. Probably prioritize the big part that's really hard to move first, I think. All right, I think we're safe enough to bring some Pikmin into the picture now. We've got all of these blues here and a couple others. And then while these guys are harvesting the corpses, we'll go ahead and pluck the rest of the Pikmin. Killed one, kill the second one. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully we get some. We want blues transporting these if we can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. That should probably be enough. One would hope. I think we're good. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and pluck these bodies. We've got 1 nectar sitting off in the horizon for us. This should easily cap us over 50. What I'll probably do is I will get these guys nectared up, and then rather than wait for the bodies to, or the rest of the Pikmin to sprout, I'll start bringing these guys over to the bridge so we can get a head start there. If I get over 50 Pikmin, that would be the most ideal situation, because then I can, sure. If we get over 50 Pikmin, which it doesn't look like we're going to have happen here, I can have some focus on the bridge while I have others focused on other parts to move. We definitely need at least 50 Pikmin if our goal is to get the, this part back to base. This is the only part in the game that takes over 40 Pikmin, and it takes a full 50, which is a rather hefty amount. These guys ended up underneath the bridge. This should be more than enough Pikmin to build up this bridge by the time I collect the rest of the sprouts. And we are at 57, which is really good for us. I don't think that's all blue. I don't think we have over 50 blue, but we don't need 50 blue for this. And ideally, honestly, we get the non-blues carrying things, although I'd probably save the yellows for bombing the bull bears off in the horizon. So here's the plan, I think. Let's pluck these guys and get that big part moving. I want to get that to base as fast as possible because we're never going to have a day as good as today as far as bolstering our numbers. But in the future days, we only need a couple. So we only need like 20 or 25, I think, altogether, which should not be too hard to achieve. Let's get you guys nectared up. One day I'll figure out the trick to getting these guys as clustered together as possible for maximum nectar collection, but this is fine. Okay. Let's toss our yellows over here for a murdering. Actually, we don't have any, I'm now realizing we don't have any bomb rocks there anymore, unfortunately. This is fine. We'll get the blues onto this bridge. Hopefully, that should leave us with, well, quite a few more than we strictly need to get what we're still aiming for. I'll toss these guys over as well. I think they can help build the bridge as long as we make it. We're almost fully across, so that should be good. There are bomb rocks over this way now that I think about it, so I think... Oh no, the snitch bug. I see it. We kill it today. We kill it today. We absolutely kill it today. So I think... Let's prioritize getting things moving. That's objectively more important than getting distracted by the snitch bug. Get everyone on this. What was this again? This is the Gluon Drive. Is it Elmer's glue? Or Oh man, do you remember glue sticks? I was so bad with glue sticks. I made a hot mess with them whenever I used them. Well, Elmer's glue too. I always use too much. That was the issue. Anyway, that was a weird tangent. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. All right, fair enough. Please, 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 just make it past the snitch bug. In theory, we have enough Pikmin over there. They're just figuring it out. They were figuring it out. Okay. Hopefully the snitch bug didn't get attracted to our yellows here, which it didn't. Okay, good. The snitch bug hasn't aggroed to us, and honestly, it might be for the best that I just kind of pretend that we don't exist around it. So then what, we beg the question, should we do next? I think because we optimized around this one part, I probably leave it at this one part and don't go killing things to bolster our numbers further, and that way we save their bodies for the next day. So we'll just toss these Pikmin on here. Every now and again, where these two bridges meet, the Pikmin kind of get stuck, so I'm glad that didn't happen. Keep moving this back to base. We may have enough time to at least move some things onto land is my hope, so as soon as this gets back into base, I'll probably try and move this part at the very least onto land so that we can collect it another day, if not the other part that's water guarded by a bunch of water dumples. But I think that's probably how we optimize today. We get that one part, and we'll never need more than 40 Pikmin again, if not less than that, frankly. And in theory, those dwarf bull bears do like to respawn. We've got 3 over there. We have some shearwigs that should start spawning tomorrow. We have more dwarf bull bears over that way. So I think we just kind of focus on blues and maybe some reds if we're going for the armor cannon beetle. Actually, maybe because we have the numbers, maybe I go for the cannon beetle. I don't know. Either way, we're pretty tight on Pikmin. I think I prioritize doing what blues can do, and then maybe I route around reds afterwards, because then they can move everything. I think that's how I'll do it. So let's move what parts are blocked by water, and then route around bolstering our reds in the next day, perhaps. Blue on drive. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. All right, we're 24 out of 30, not bad. There's our 57 army, going strong. We do have a fair few leaved, but I think we're in a good spot. Do I kill the snitch bug? I think I just ignore it. Well, it'll be a headache tomorrow, but we don't need to deal with it today. You can have any leaf Pikmin you want, just leave my flowers to me. I said leave my flowers alone, sir. Oh no, oh no, oh no, whoop. Well, okay, that's fine. We lost 3, that's still fine. We're still fine. Here comes some shearwigs. We're just gonna completely ignore them. These guys are gonna find grass and touch it, probably. All right, what do I wanna do here? I think we're gonna go for this. We have some yellows, we have some reds. This puff hog, what is it? Puffy blowhog, that's what it's called. Puffy blowhog. Bit of a pain. We need 20 yellows here. Alright, I think that's enough. I would ideally have thrown my yellows here, honestly. It's not a big deal if they get caught here. I'm trying not to drown them. The one red that's in our group can be forgotten. I'm gonna try and move this part first, and then I'll deal with the other part that's on the ledge if I can. So the way we do this is, I believe we throw our blues up here. Okay, I see what I have to do. So I get as many blues up here as I can. I take this little geyser up this way. And then I get all of you onto this little trumpet-looking thing. Only takes 15, so we'll get this out. We'll get this across the water if we can. I'll distract these water dumples elsewhere so that they're not a problem. Come this way, guys. Just ignore our Pikmin as much as possible. And then if I can at least get this, I can get these guys turned into sprouts. We need, I think, 20 yellows for this. So let's get the yellows onto land. Those are not yellows, whatever. Get these guys into the candy pop bud. That one blue decided it's gonna want to be eaten. Unfortunate. All right, we get another 10 in here. Did we make that? Did they make it to land? Okay, so that part's in the clear. Excellent. We need to pluck these yellows as soon as possible so that they can get that part that's off in the upper right corner of our screen. If I can get it, if I can at least get it off the edge, that's really all that matters. Once it's off the edge, we can prioritize just blues carrying it back to base, so that's fine. We're a little bit tight on time. I do have to throw these guys. All right, let's hope this is enough. If it's not, we just go for it later. Oh, well, come on, come on, in the water, out of the water, out of the water, get out of the water. Please, please, please. All right, yellows, go. I don't think we have enough. I'm hopeful we do. Seems like we probably don't have enough. Maybe? No, they're definitely not enough. I guess it takes 30 instead of 25 or something. It's a pretty big part. If I could just see how much we need, that would be great. I can't pluck these any faster, so oops. Well, we don't get to see everyone die, but whatever. We got one major part moving. We got the biggest part in the game taken care of, so we're good. Cheer Grub. Today I've learned something new about these creatures' behavioral patterns. They are very vexing bugs that chew apart the bridges that Pikmin build. All the effort the poor Pikmin went to. I must watch for these pests. Oh, trust me, we're watching for them very closely. All right, so I'll just have to be careful not to pluck those yellows, or rather, I think what I do is I pluck them and then toss them in the water because they're not allowed to exist in this world with us. All right, land in this region. Let's do our second day of the distant spring and hope that things continue to go well. So I think we continue to prioritize those parts that were off in the corner. We moved one part onto land, which is great. We have some bull bears and dwarf bull bears to harvest for a quick supplementation of our Pikmin count. Yeah, I think we're in a decent spot. We have no reds. All of our reds are over there. I guess we'll have to go pluck our one red from that location. That's a little awkward. We have one yellow, that's fine. Do we have a blue? All right, so that does stymie our plans for today a little bit because I can't very easily harvest things that take 3 Pikmin if I only have 2. So we'll have to route around that fact for a little bit. I think priority first is let's take out the Shearwigs that in theory should have respawned now. Yes, perfect. Okay, so let's get this blue over here for a second. We're gonna do the same strategy we did before where we just triple bomb these Shearwigs if we can make it happen. Come on. Okay, that yellow decided he was training for the basketball league and I am stuck. I'm stuck, okay. I guess, well, that's unideal. We really would have liked to have gotten them all killed in one shot, but this is fine. We'll grab another bomb rock. We'll throw this blue on the Shearwig, get him starting to go back to base. This yellow should be coming his way around. We'll toss this yellow. Oh, that was dicey. That was so dicey. Like, it's weird, but the hitbox on this bridge is a little janky, it seems. All right, good. We've got that. I'm going to assume that there is a red sprouted somewhere in this area, because if there isn't, I have no idea where our red Pikmin actually exists. They don't show you what color the Pikmin sprouts are, but that's fine. We'll head this way, and it's fine because I want the most of all I want yellows and reds built up first, or sorry, yellows and blues built up first, because they're kind of the best for getting early numbers. This really is suboptimal, and I don't see a red. I don't see a red here. So where is our missing red? Do we just? Am I blind? So here are. These are all dead because. Wait, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I already have a yellow. Then where is our missing red Pikmin? Oh, you know what? It's right there. It's sprouted. I am a little dumb. Oh well. It's fine. Don't listen to the scary sounds made by the dying Pikmin, and everything will be fine. We're just a little suboptimal, and the fact that I'm bringing a snitch bug back with me to base is also just a little suboptimal. Just a little. This is fine. We can salvage this. Nothing terrible has happened yet. Okay, so we need at least probably like 30 or so blues to yellows. Let's see. Our yellows should have sprouted by now. We go for the bomb rocks there first, I think. And we'll use those to wipe out the bull bears in the area. Oh wow, that bridge has definitely taken some damage. I probably don't mind that right now. Let's train these blues on the tadpoles if we can, so that we can get those numbers. One for you, and one for you, and one for you. So it'll give us a nice little tally of blues, assuming they don't die next to each other and carry 2 on 1. All right, so we've got 5 yellow Pikmin, we've got 4 bomb rocks, we've got 1 red Pikmin here. I think we just go for the bull bears in the distance. At this point, we do still need blues. We haven't gotten everything onto land, but we're kind of close to doing so. Go ahead and grab those bombs. I think we still have one more Shearwig to collect here, right? Right? Yeah, there we are. Let's grab... Are you guys getting your bombs? Hello? Hello? And there's the Shearwig, or the snitch bug. Okay, we only got 2 bombs. That won't be enough to kill a bull bear. Go ahead and toss that red there. I need to get out of here, because if he grabs our bombs, that Pikmin is just dead. Okay. Let's go bring these over to the bull bears now, and hope that this snitch bug follows us to base and leaves that red carrying the sheer grub alone. Alright, we've got a small number of blues at this point. I think what we do here... Oh, wow, they almost made it back with that one part that we took yesterday. Great. I think what we do here is if we can... We prioritize bull bear, but if we can get the kids in the mix... This is kind of dark. Oh, and there is the snitch bug. Oh, we just barely missed it. Okay, well, we have the numbers in theory to kill it now. We just don't have the bombs. The snitch bug is going to be a problem. All right, we've got 10 Pikmin, which is not enough to necessarily kill it, but if we can get it out of the air and then swarm it, we can at least try and kill it and use it to bolster our numbers as well. That bull bear is going to be healing a whole bunch, so I do need to prioritize getting it killed sooner than later. Okay, get them trained on that. Cool. If I can kind of endlessly cycle it every time it flies up, I just get it caught with more Pikmin, we should be able to kill it before it gets away. It's going to be kind of close. Okay, good. This should finish it. Perfect. Into the blues you go. I think we're prioritizing numbers here, so I'll toss a yellow onto that pellet, a yellow onto this pellet, and the rest are these blues. That should be good. Fortunately, this bull bear has a lot of HP. I don't like our chances with it having children in the mix. I think what we do is we ignore the parent and kill the kid. Hopefully. Okay, good. Take that back to base for us, if you don't mind. And then, do we have any that aren't carrying? We do have, I heard one that got deactivated. You can see the kid being interested in this. We're just going to throw this over here. Wait, and then we're going to try and take out the child right next to the parent. No one has to know. It does actually call for its parent to wake up if it takes too much damage, so I think it'll start doing that once it's below health, half health. Or it'll just kind of completely ignore the fact that it's dying and the parent just wakes up a little bit too late. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for the family. All right, so I need to think very carefully about how I'm going to progress from here, because we are rather tight on Pikmin count, and that adult bull bear is going to take a fair bit of smacking to kill at this point. We've got a red. That red never got back to base. It must have gotten stuck on the collision of that bridge, which is not ideal. We're having a rough morning, Kiwi. We're definitely having a rough early game on this day. Yeah, see, it's just stuck because collision on this bridge is hot nonsense. Well, on the bright side, I guess this gets to go to blues then. The trick to this is basically you just throw a second Pikmin, and then once there are 2 Pikmin carrying it, it's fine. But rather unfortunate that happened. We have this yellow we have 2 yellows standing here, so we're at 9 Pikmin that are idling. What do I do with them? Can't really move these parts just yet. We're still a little too short on number. I think, again, what I prioritize right now is getting that one part that's blocked. The parts that are blocked off by water are my priority right now. So I think here's what we do. Let's go harvest that other kid, or the dwarf bulborb corpse. I should probably stop calling it a kid, because it makes it feel a lot more morbid than it really needs to. We'll collect the corpse, and then we'll try and kill this mostly healed adult bulbear, and probably throw the run. But it is fine, because we can get nectar instead. Actually, that's not a bad idea if we kill it a little faster. Flowered Pikmin and Pikmin 1 don't actually do more damage, they just move faster. I would dream that they attack faster. I doubt that's actually reality, but it doesn't hurt to dream. All right, we're gonna go for this, and it's probably gonna end poorly, but we'll go for it. And you guys are still going for nectar. Great idea. That definitely helps us. We're gonna bail out. We can bail out. Did a nice little chunk of its HP. Hopefully it won't notice this little collection vat here. Good. Resetting, we love it. We love it when you reset like that. The blue Pikmin that we were harvesting before have arrived. So I think we can kill that bull bear. Honestly, the question is, do I even care at this point? Do I leave it for another day and just take the kids? Because the kids will keep respawning, I think. I'm calling them kids again. All right, here's what we do. For now, this took 20? No, it took 15. Let's get this moving. I've found my number 2 Ionium jet. It's easy on the eyes, and its fuel efficiency is easy on the budget. For now, let's move this. If we move this, and then we have our numbers bolstered a little bit by this baby bull bear. Let's see, we have 32, and that bumps us up to 37. So it gives us 5 Pikmin, actually. That's a lot. That's really good for us. Let's see if I can find some nectar so that our Pikmin can move extra fast. And then we'll get this back to base, and then I think we just go for it. I think we leave the adult alone, honestly. We should have enough in numbers to move all the parts we care about. Except for the one that needs a bunch of yellows, but I think we're still good. I think it only needs 35 at most. If it needs 40, we're SOL, and we'll have to replan the day. But all right, number 2 Ionium jet. The ads for these jets boast that with excellent mileage that's easy on the family budget, this jet will keep your spouse smiling and propel you to a happy home life. The engine, or the jets for a family man. It's so funny how much of a family man Olimar is, but honestly, it sounds like he lives in a situation where financial concerns are always prevalent, unfortunately, for him. Let's see, so where are our other Pikmin? We have one blue that's kind of off on the horizon, and we have several yellows. Hopefully we have enough blues to move the parts that are across from water. But at least we're not so pressed for time that I have to worry and, like, have slightly suboptimal routing this time. So I think we take all of these Pikmin we can, we get them nectared up, and we send it from the left side. We still haven't dealt with the armored cannon beetle, which is the one downside to our current plan. But again, we don't need blue Pikmin to kill it. So I think this is how we route. We start by getting this piece over here. It's guarded by a Wollywog. So I need to make sure that, let's see, we have 27. Ooh. It feels a little bit low in count. Hopefully this is enough to move that piece. If it's not, we'll have to rethink our plan. Hopefully it only takes 25. I get a feeling it's probably going to need 30. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, that looks heavy. That looks really heavy. What is it? It's my zirconium rotor. This is made from rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. And it takes how many? 30. Oh, we're 3 Pikmin short. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's actually really unideal for our situation. We were so close. I don't know what to do here then. I guess we pivot because we're not going to be able to get it today. Although, oh gosh, oh no. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Let's see, what can I do here? I can definitely move that part out. I can't get that without more blues. Wait, I know what to do. There's a blue pellet posy over here. We need it for the other part anyway, so we might be able to still get this part. I have an idea. All right, let's bring everyone this way. These Wollywogs are going to be a problem, but we're going to try and have everyone hug the wall and not trip if we can avoid it. Okay, we made it through, I think. We're down 1 Pikmin. Where's our one missing Pikmin? I don't know where that legend is, but he's not with us. It's fine. Okay, we still have enough. As long as we're above 35, we should be fine. I'm going to turn every Pikmin that I have. Oh, god darn it, it's a snitch bug. Oh, that's going to ruin my plans immediately. I guess we have to go for this guy. Swarm him, kill him as soon as possible. We're going to lose all of our flowers to this puffy blowhog, because of course it had to be here at the same time. Okay, good. The snitch bug is dead. That's what matters most of all. I did see a Pikmin go flying off into the horizon. We're losing all of our flowers. I can't get them out of range. This is unideal. We did lose a Pikmin. I don't know where we lost that Pikmin to, but we just ignore the puff hog. We get everyone on this ledge for now. Hope that our... that's exactly what I did not want to have happen. Where's the drowner? Get him over here, come on. Okay, the puff hog has de-aggroed. We still have, well, I have to start over. Great, great, everything's going fine. I knew this was gonna go exactly as planned. All right, everyone is on this ledge. If this part needs 40, then I'm just resetting the day kiwi. At this point, it's kind of, there's nothing I can do. All right, so let's get up here. We're gonna try and collect a couple of you, send you in here. Please don't go diving into the water. Please, 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 please. Please just take pity on me, AI. A little bit more. I'm just tossing everyone in here because at this point it doesn't matter. All right, we start plucking everyone. We should have 36 yellows now. With those 36 yellows, we can get this part into the water, or get this part off of the ledge. Once we get it off of the ledge, we convert them to blues, get it across the water, and then if we can, we should have 30 Pikmin to get that other part, the zirconium rotor or whatever it's called, across the way as well. We just need to get them on land. We don't need to get them back to base. We're clearly not going to get them back to base at this point, but that is fine. We are 34 strong. Why are we missing 2 Pikmin? Where are our other 2 Pikmin? Oh, that's quite the place to be. Whatever. I think first things first, we get these guys over here away from the water dwebbles that are just threatening us and our peace of mind. Get this off of the ledge and save this one yellow. Let's see, did that take 30? Are they moving it? I don't think they're moving it. Yep, they're moving it. They're moving it. And of course, we're just... Actually, that yellow's kind of a hero because he distracted... Why are you jumping into the water? What are you doing? What are you doing? You fools! What are you doing? Oh, it only takes 20? What? We had 20! What the heck? I found my Chronos reactor. Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I am constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Well, we are not going to have 30 Pikmin. We're going to have 10. Well, at least it's out of the water. At least it's out of the water, or it's off the ledge, which means we can get everything else with blue Pikmin. I think we just end the day at this point. There's nothing we can do. Well, we haven't seen a Pikmin extinction in a while, so I guess we get to see a fun cutscene, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom and cry. Actually, do we have everyone here? We won't have a Pikmin extinction because we still have some Pikmin in our onions, but this is actually fine because here's what we need. We pivot again, we get enough yellow Pikmin to kill these Bulbears, we get a bunch of blues, and we'll use the blues to take out the armored cannon beetle, and then all we have left are the 4 parts that are all in this general area. I think we'll be fine, but may as well let's go on a little rampage now, because that you would think that in every other area where there is water blocking the path, the Pikmin would just do their little circle in place. But instead, no, we're gonna go straight into the water, not think about it. We were blue. We were blues not too long ago. Therefore, why should we fear the elements? Why indeed, Kiwi? Let's go to sunset. Day 19 was a bit of a train wreck compared to the previous day, but we should have set ourselves up relatively well for success in the next episode. That said, 19 days since impact. If I can find just 5 more parts, the dolphin will be fully rebuilt. But pardon me, I have aspirated my own saliva. The dolphin will be fully rebuilt, but time has grown short. I must not flag in my search. Even if I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of those parts are absolutely necessary. I can almost see my smiling family. Poor Olimar, I get it. You're stranded on a planet all alone and all you can think about is your family. It's fair. Alright, Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I desperately have to use the bathroom. I will see you in the next one, and I love you. Rest well, love. Take care now.